it going, everyone? Welcome to Double Pebble. And last week I did not have time to do a FO4 review, so I'm back this week. And as per your feedback, you guys are asking for more low priced but good player. So today we are going to be looking at these very highly recommended players by people who face FP issues and you have to compromise in some position. And we are talking about Pedro Obiang. His name quite funny, cause Obiang in my country means what? Outdated, right? Yeah, it means outdated in my country. So the funny name, but we should not laugh at other people. Anyway, the reason he is attractive is because of his low FP. Okay, so his FP is only 14. That will save you roughly 3 FP if you don't use the meta one like Vieira or Petit. Okay, Petit is 17, Vieira is 18, I think. So that will save you quite a lot of FP. And he can play CM, CAM and CDM basically across midfield. I would say because of his stats, he is more suitable for the CDM, and today that is where we are reviewing him in the CDM position. Right now, let's go into our stats analysis and see on paper how is he like. Okay, so we are going to be reviewing the +5 version of him because he is very cheap at +1. I think about 200k only. So I got the +5 and we will review +5 version. Okay, so stats is 96, which is damn high. Stamina is good as well. Sliding tackle is okay, 89. Ball control is high. Marking is, I would say, average only lah. And tackling is good. Short and long passing is good. Interception is good. Vision is good. Reaction is a little bit sluggish. And his aggression is high. Pace is not the fastest, but for CDM is acceptable. You're not expecting like Mbappe kind of speed for CDM. So 85, 86 is quite alright. Finishing is ridiculous. That's his like lowest possible stats, I think. Yeah, 67 for finishing. Shot power is good. Long shot is bad. Positioning is 82. That's okay. And then the other significant stat is his agility. That's good agility. Quite important actually. And dribbling as well. 87, 87. His heading is also quite good. Jump is high. Composure is okay. Next is also got a playmaker trait. And the other thing that we want to take note of for Obiang is his work rate. Low high. Okay, which is not very common in CDMs. Low high. And sound like vulgarity, like low high. 185, 75 kg. Small body build, 3-star work rate. Most importantly, salary 14. Okay, price wise, +1 is about 500k. And then a +5 is roughly 56 million. If you can't afford 56 million, a +4 is only 16 million, which you can get in like 2 days. Okay, so it's not very expensive. We will now go into the in-game analysis and understand more about Pedro Obiang. Okay, his strengths are quite standard for CDM. All the defensive ones are okay. First thing we talk about is his physical attributes. He's got good strength to him with high aggression, which is so important for CDMs. Okay, in my opinion, for me, my CDMs cannot lose 50-50 challenges. When they go in, they must be able to push the opponent away and win back the ball. Obiang can do this very well. Next is his tackling and interception. I think both of them are very good. Good tackling is of course a must for CDM. Like you stick your leg out, you make sure you win the ball. And then for interception as well. So the difference between a good and bad interceptor is that a bad one will sometimes try to intercept but miss the ball completely or barely touch the ball and then the ball roll through. So for Obiang, his interception is quite on point. Next thing is his weight. Okay, I cannot stress how important weight is in FO4 because a player with high strength but low weight, right, will still get pushed off the ball like Lionel Messi. So in this case, Obiang at 75 kg is quite okay. I feel that he is pretty sturdy. He doesn't really get pushed off the ball. And his passings are generally quite decent. I wouldn't say they are on the level of my Team of the Year Modric because that one is a really out of the world kind of passing ability, but his is highly functional. So both his short and long passes are generally accurate. Ball control is good as well. He's able to manipulate the ball, which is very important for CDMs because sometimes in CDM, right, you get swamped by a lot of attackers. So you need to be able to manipulate the ball well with your feet and not get caught. But that being said, right, I don't feel that as a dribbler he's that good. He's not the smoothest of dribblers, so try not to dribble so much with him. Weaknesses, there's two big ones. First one is his finishing. I played the game before the gameplay update, so he was able to score a crazy finesse shot, which I think, right, after the update where they nerfed the finesse shot, right, he probably will not be able to score anymore. And I really find his finishing severely lacking. It could be a difference maker in very tight games. Okay, he's the type of player that if you shoot from very tight angle, right, the ball can really go off target one. So it will be a problem. And although he can generally score like tap-ins and simple cutback lah, but if let's say late in the game, 90th minute, he's through on goal one-on-one with the goalkeeper, I don't fancy his chances. Last thing is the work rate. Now this is controversial because some people don't agree with me. Okay, most people would think that a low-high work rate is the best for CDMs. I also think so as well. But for me, his biggest issue is that I feel that he's not mobile or active enough when I'm attacking to move into space for the pass. Okay, this is such a big problem against very good players or against people that like to press in midfield, because you need your midfielders to be able to move into space quickly and smartly to create passing angles for you to pass to. And in that aspect, I feel Obiang falls short because of his slow attacking tendency. So some midfielders, you will find them when they pass, right, after they pass, they'll immediately move into space one. For Obiang, he will pass and just stand there. So that's the problem, and I really find myself having a lot of trouble working my way through the midfield. So overall, I will give him a 6.5 out of 10. Now make no mistakes about this. Defensively, I feel that he is quite sound. Solid, dependable, strong in the tackle, good body weight. But the main problem lies in his support when attacking. Now I don't need him to bomb forward like a striker because I don't want that to happen as well. But for a CDM, all I need him to do is to, when attacking, is to pass the ball and move into space so that I can do the 1-2 to beat the attackers that are pressing me. Or whenever I'm in tight spaces, he must move and create the angle for me. There are CDMs that does that, and generally their attacking work rate is medium. Players like Vieira, Petit are the type that will support the attack in that sense. They don't have to bomb forward, just need to create passing angles for me. And with him in CDMs, right, against strong opponents, I really find it very hard to work my way up the pitch. You can say that the flow is just not there. There's no flow to the passing. It's not like 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. It's 1-2 and then you start twisting around trying to shield the ball, wait for the angle and stuff like that. Before you get to pass, you are swamped and then you lose the ball already. So that's a very, very big problem. Is he worth it? Personally, I think no lah. 56 million is not very expensive. Even for free-to-play managers, it's still quite affordable. But I wouldn't recommend him due to his lack of support in midfield. It's really a struggle with him in my team. Although I feel that is subjective to your own gameplay as well. I think that if you are the type that can dribble very well and protect the ball very well, he might be suitable. But if you are like me, who rely on the pass and move to beat the midfield presses, right, I think you will struggle with him. Generally, I wouldn't recommend him even though his FP is quite low and his stats are attractive. That is all from me for this review video. I hope you guys find this helpful. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my FO4 review video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well and press the notification bell. Check out our Facebook page and our Discord. The links are all in the description box, and I'll see you next time.